Today's topic of discussion is all about perfecting the art of market research. Are you in tune with your sentiments of your customers? Can you confidently predict the next trend in your market, or are you always playing catch up? Market research isn't just about gathering data, it's about understanding the story this data tells. Your target audience's preferences, industry trends, and the strengths and weaknesses of your competitors should influence your business decisions. In this video, we'll guide you through the market research maze. Whether you're a seasoned market analyst or fresh to the world of research, there's always something new to learn. We'll cover the various types of market research, how to effectively conduct it, and provide insights into creating actionable strategies from your findings. So, let's dive in. First, what actually is market research? Every business decision you make has ramifications, so ensure they're backed up by comprehensive, up-to-date information. Market research cuts through assumptions to find vital information. It's not limited to customer marketing. Research is essential for the success of every single part of your business. The aim is to gather and analyse information including target market, target audience, the current industry landscape, and current and upcoming competitor trends. This type of information helps you make informed decisions about the direction of your business, which is vital for its success. So, now we've laid out what market research is, let's dive into the different types of market research. Market research is an umbrella term for different research methods. This can include customer research. So this focuses on existing and potential customers and their attitudes towards your products. There's competitive intelligence, which is about understanding your competitors' strengths and weaknesses to give you a competitive advantage. Market segmentation will identify common needs, the distinction between different groups, and how they respond to the industry market. Product testing. So in the context of market research, this is testing audiences' reactions to a product that has not yet launched. Advertising testing includes pre-test surveys, qualitative testing, biometrics, and A/B testing. Customer satisfaction and loyalty analysis is about measuring the satisfaction of your existing customer base. Customer loyalty looks at whether customers are likely to look at your competitors. And brand research. So is your brand easily identified and memorable? Can your brand reach more consumers? Pricing research. Investigate your customers' willingness to pay for your products or services. This will explore how changes in prices impact demand. Now it's time to start building your market research strategy. Market research can be time-consuming and intensive, especially when starting out. But whether you're a startup or an enterprise company, market research will always be relevant. You can tailor your methods, but for the basic steps are the same for everyone. So let's dive in. Number 1 is setting your goal. The first thing is to define your problem and set your goals. Ask yourself questions like, where is your company falling behind? What has changed in the market recently? Are you reaching all of your potential customers? Or has a recent project produced interesting results? Once you've defined the goal, you'll know the data you'll need to collect. Consider the following. What is the research scope? What data do you need to answer your problem? What parts of the business will be impacted? And which variables will you be investigating? The next step is developing a research plan. There are a bunch of ways to collect data, all of which will produce slightly different results. So keep your goal in mind when choosing your methods. Here are just a few options for collecting data. Using surveys can be a quick win way of collecting data from your customers if done correctly. The key thing is to ensure that your questions are relevant and specific enough to actually answer what you're investigating. Wording is extremely important when writing these questions. Questions open to interpretation may get answers you can't use. Here are 5 popular types of market research questions you could use. Demographic questions, so identifying age, gender, location, and more, gives you insights into your existing audience and some demographics your marketing is missing. Behavioural questions. These will be questions related to lifestyle, specifically how their behaviour relates to product use. Competitor analysis. So asking them about your competitors too. What do they prefer from other companies? And then product questions. What do they like and dislike about your product? Do they have preferred use cases and features? And pricing questions. Gauge how much your customers are willing to pay for your product and any additional features. What could stop them from paying the current price points? The second option is interviews. One-to-one interviews or group studies such as focus groups will produce more in-depth and specific answers to your investigation. In contrast, open questions help as you can interrogate the responses for greater details. Another option is user tests. User testing is a cost-effective way to get information about your customers' behaviours habits. A/B testing can also help inform the type of tone of voice and messaging that best suits your target audience. And then you've also got social media. Polls, comments, or threads on social media are fantastic ways to get insights from your customers. Next, we're going to take a look at analysing your data. So you've collected the data, now it's time to analyse it. With all these strategies, this is one of the most important stages. Collecting data without interrogating it is pretty pointless. So first, you want to organise your data. Whether it's a spreadsheet or different tool, stick to one way of organising this data. When analysing the results, ensure you don't focus on outstanding bits of data, but rather on trends throughout the whole set. When presenting the data to others, make it accessible to others with summaries or graphs. And finally, you want to develop action plans to put the results of this analysis into action. These will be determined by your budget and resources, customer base, and whether you're B2B or B2C. Change your tone of voice, add new features, adjust your common practices, or more. It's important to the future success of your business and its marketing practices. One thing is abundantly clear though. Understanding your market is more than just numbers and data. It's about connecting the dots, forming a vivid picture of your audience, and tailoring your strategies to them. Market research is vast and dynamic. By understanding it and effectively harnessing its power, businesses can remain agile, responsive, and in tune with their market. Like any skill though, market research is a continuous learning process. As markets evolve, so must your methods. Thank you for watching.